Hey guys, welcome to the Black Ops 6 Terminus Easter egg guide. So first things first, we want to open up the map and protect 3 generators. The first generator is going to be right off spawn. You're going to interact with it, and you have to protect it for exactly 30 seconds. Once you finish the first one, continue to follow the stars, open up the map, interact, and protect the second generator. Continue opening doors and following the stars until you get here. Blow open the cave, go to the right side of the cave, look at this pipe, and if it is or isn't missing a piece, remember this. Open the door to the main laboratory, and interact and protect the final generator. Once you've done that, jump into the water, interact with the console, and bring up the lift. Once the lift is up and you have 500 salvage, go to the arsenal and get the dead wire ammo mod. Go back to the lift and interact. You're going to have to shoot 3 electrical boxes back to back. The first one being right here, the second one right there, and the last one right there. Shoot the box, the second box, and finally the third box. Go back to the second generator room, shoot this box, walk outside, and shoot the final box. This is going to open the doors where you'll be able to craft the Beam Master. Kill the zombie stuck under the bookshelf, and this will drop the EMF bomb. Run back to the second generator and jug room, run into this room, open up this door, and run to the very end. To the right of Elemental Pop will be a briefcase with a hand. Open it up and get the multiphasic resonator. Run back to the Beam Master room and interact with this console. For this next step, I would highly recommend a piece of paper and a pencil. Go back to the cave, turn right, walk through the gate, and this will be the first one, X. Write X and write the symbol you see on the screen. Run over to Quick Revive, walk through these doors, and right here will be your second one, Y. Interact and write down Y and the symbol you see on the screen. Head to the location with the safe room and stamina up. Walk through this door, and on your right side will be the final one, Z. Walk up to it, interact, write down Z and the symbol you see on the screen. This is where all those symbols are going to come into play. So for starters, look at your X. For me, the X was the bottom left and top right black circle one. So go to the 2, go across that row, and the number it's going to hit is 1. So X equals 21. Do the exact same things for Y and Z. So for me, Y was 22 and Z was 20. Then come over to this board and you're going to solve 3 equations. First equation is 2x plus 11. Our X value was 21, so 2 times 21 plus 11. That'll give you 53, and that is the first digit for the combination. Repeat the exact same steps for equation 2 and 3. So for us, 2 equals 57 and 3 equals 21. So that is your second and third number for the combination. Once you get all the numbers, go back to the console, input them, and if it blinks green, you got it correct, and we can move on to the next step. Once they're all done yapping, a drawer will open, give you a multiphasic resonator, and a location will be shown on the screen, and we're going to go there. This is when I would highly recommend pack-a-punching to tier 1, because there are endless zombie spawns, and the zombies themselves are extremely tanky. So once we're all ready to go, we're going to hop into a boat and drive over to that first location. When we get there, we're going to see a blue orb. We're going to walk up to it, interact, placing down the multiphasic resonator, and we're going to have to survive these zombies, kill the ones that glow blue, and then bring that blue orb back into the main orb. Repeat this process 2-3 times, and then you will be given back your multiphasic resonator, and we're going to head to the second location. This part is sometimes random, so just drive around until you see a green orb, park, run up to it, interact, and place down your multiphasic resonator. And you're going to repeat the same exact steps that we did for the blue orb. Once you finish the green orb, drive around until you can see the purple orb, run up to it, repeat the exact same steps, and once you're done, your screen will go white, and all the zombies will die. This will drop the amp munition, and now we have every single part needed to craft the Beam Master. Run back to the Beam Master room and craft the Wonder Weapon. With the Beam Master in hand, we're going to run around the map and find the 4 tentacle traps. These traps, you will be able to see a card on the floor, and if you see that card on the floor, activate the trap, shoot the middle head of the tentacles, and it will drop a hard trap. 2 of the traps are in the main laboratory, the first one being here, run across Pack-a-Punch, the second one is here, the third one is with Peck, and the last one is right outside the room with Jug and the second generator. Go talk to Peck, give him the hard drive, and then you're going to have to find a combination for the cell Nathan's in. For this next part, remember clock, card, sign. So first go to the room Quick Revive, look at the clock, whatever number the hour hand is closest to, write that number down. Then we're going to go to the courtyard right outside the Beam Master room in the room with the arsenal, look at this sign and look for the card. Whatever number is on this card, write it down. And finally, we're going to run through Jug into this room and look at the sign. Whatever number is on this side, write this down as well. We are basically at the first boss fight of this Easter egg. So open this up, Nathan's going to begin to talk, and then you're going to type in the code. For me, it was 618. That's because the clock on the number of the hour hand was close to 6, the card was an ace, so that's 1, and the number of days since the incident was 8. Now when you're ready, every player's going to have to go to these valves on the container, interact, and then the boss fight will begin. For this boss fight, I highly recommend Pack-a-Punch 2, and in this instance, you have to damage them consistently. So if he goes with a certain amount of time without being damaged, he'll slowly regen health. So put as much damage in, and you'll beat the boss. Once you beat Nathan, a cutscene will play.
I've got this. Wait! He's my little brother. My responsibility. This is on me.
Do it. Maya, I'm so sorry.
Save it, Beck. I don't need sorry right now. I need to get even. Whatever else we do, we're gonna kill everyone responsible for what they did to Nathan. Got it? Especially that syndicate trash Franco, who sold him to Modi for a sick experiment.
I am many things, but sick is not one of them.
What the hell?
Oh, I've been watching your progress from my sub. Frankly, I'm amazed you're still alive. But let's face it, you are never getting off that island.
You are fucking dead, Modi! I don't care how far you run, you'll pay for what you did to Nathan!
And for everything you put us through these past 6 years.
And you're giving back my goddamn warheads!
I don't think so, Dr. Peck. I'm just counting the minutes till you're all torn apart.
We are gonna get her. Right?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Once they're all done yapping, Nathan's dead, you're going to dive down beneath the bridges, and underneath one of these bridges is going to be a gold keycard. Go to the shipwreck, and go underneath right here, go up the ladder, and once you interact with one of these canisters, a lockdown sequence will begin. This is somewhat challenging, but if you have the Beam-Master of the Pack 2, this will be perfectly fine since it only lasts about a minute. Once you're done with that, pick up the first canister and head on over to the island directly across from the sunken ship. If you see that this pipe is fully intact, get in your boat and drive to the next location. Park your boat, go underneath this building, and the second location will be right here. Finish repairing this pipe, go back to the shipwreck, pick up the last pipe, and then head on over to the caves. Finish repairing this, and we're almost done with this Easter egg. We just have a couple more steps. Head back on up the Peck and pick up the hacking device. Now, disclaimer, before you do this next part, make sure you're extremely prepared, especially if you're in solo. If you're on solo, you want at least 3 monkey bombs. So, we're going to go out to these 3 buoys, and we're going to begin a hack. As soon as we hack the first one, we have 2 minutes to hack the rest of them. They're located on the outskirts of the map, they're very easy to find. But as soon as you finish this, a countdown for 5 minutes is going to begin, and if you don't do it in that allotted amount of time, the entire match is over. Once you finish hacking the buoys, go back to the main laboratory and begin disarming these nukes. The first nuke is right here underneath the elevator on the right side. Begin the hack, throw a monkey bomb, protect your teammate, whatever you have to do. And then go over to the opposite side where the elevator is, on the same floor, disarm that nuke, go upstairs, and the final nuke is up there. Make sure you're throwing monkey bombs, protecting your teammates, because it really sucks not finishing this step and having all this set up for nothing. And now you're on the final boss fight. Now, if you think this boss fight is anywhere close to the Liberty Falls Easter egg, you are greatly mistaken. For this, you're going to need Self-Revive Kit, Tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, Monkey Bombs, Semtex, or Molotovs, the whole 9 yards. And then you're also going to want a chopper gunner as well as a mutant injector. And then make sure you get all your perks. So once you're ready, head back to the main laboratory, interact with this door. Everyone in your team is going to have to accept, and then the cutscene is going to play. Now, I usually don't talk through cutscenes, but I just have to say, I have not yet beaten this Easter egg. I got to the last part, and I just didn't know what to do. So you're going to see how we failed, but then hopefully you can learn from that, and I've learned a little bit as well. So, when his head turns blue, you want to use your mutant injector and shoot the blue pustules on the monster's forehead. Doing this will cancel out his massive supernova attack. Also, if you're going to use your chopper gunner, make sure you're hiding behind one of the boxes at the back end of the boss room. Because if you're standing in the middle and he hits you, it's going to knock you out of the chopper gunner. This happened during this playthrough. I was extremely upset. But yeah, here we go.
The mucus monster has mutated. I am fearful of its new capabilities. Why wait to see what they are? Get it dead, people!
Are we relying on blunt force trauma or just strategy?
You better slither away. Not a fruitful party, but I fear its retreat may prove temporary.
No shit, Strauss. We've got a ways to go.
I'm going to assume he's not dead. Probably mutating into something significantly worse.
Yada, yada, yada. You two sound like my fucking grandparents. More lives than 9 cats. Eve fucking